Hey family, how's it going? This is your girl Marissa. I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing well in this heat as best can be. But I am excited today because I am bringing you all another food recipe or kind of like a snack appetizer type of recipe. And it's quick and it's easy. It's one of most people's favorite things, and it's making pizza. But it's making pizza low carb and keto friendly. So no crust, but you can have everything else. So if you're interested in what it is I'm talking about, let me explain further. So I saw this recipe on Pinterest for the longest, and I kept it in my favorites because I knew that this would be something that I would be interested in, especially when I was into doing keto at the time. You don't have to be doing keto, of course, to eat this recipe. You can have a normal diet. You could have you could be just doing low carb instead of keto. Anything, you can have this. You just want to watch the carbs and the calories. This is the snack that you want to do, especially if you like cheese and pepperoni and salami, and you just like pizza. That's what we're pretty much making, a keto low carb version of pizza. Now let me zoom right in a little bit and show you what I have so far. Now these are some piles of cheese that I have so far. The first one, the white one, is mozzarella. I already did this in the oven, so I use more cheddar on the one that I put in the oven. And then this one, I'm just going to put some cheddar cheese at the end right here. And I'm doing thick piles of it. It's not really a measurement. It's more of you eyeballing it. But for those of you who I know would probably want a measurement, I would say use 2 to 3 tablespoons of cheese. And you can use any cheese you want to make your pizza. Now, one of them I'm going to leave plain like that. And I think I'll just put some pepper on it. You can put ingredients on it or not. You can leave them just plain. You can have plain pizza, pepperoni pizza, pizza with just olives, with carrots, with peppers. You get the drift. I'm using this red pepper, crushed pepper, and I'm going to put it on this one right here. And I'm just putting it according to my taste. And I'm going to leave that right there. The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to put garlic powder on one of them. And that's this one right here. Just a little bit goes a long way, because there's not a lot of cheese that you're using. I put garlic powder on that. I am going to put some of these olives that I have cut up on the side. And then I'm going to use one of these little pepperonis that I have. And what you have to do with the pepperonis, you need to duke them in the microwave for about 30 seconds. You can use pepperoni or salami. And then all you have to do is damp them dry, because they do give out oil. I damped them as much as I wanted to. I didn't do it so too dry, but I did damp them. And I'm going to just put that right there. Okay, the next thing, I'm going to do another one. And I'm going to use my everything but the bagel seasoning on that. And I'm only going to use a little bit because it has salt in it. And the cheese has salt in it. And that's it. I am going to also, I think, use some basil in it, just for a different taste. Because when I do my get pizza, I always get the meat lovers pizza, or the what do you call it? The supreme pizza. That's the one I get. And I like different things on my pizza, so I know I would enjoy that. And then I think, no, since I have the everything but the bagel on there. And what else did I put? Basil. I'm gonna leave that. And on this one, I'm just going to put 2 pepperonis and 2 olives and leave it at that. And then the one that I already put in the oven, I already had variations of that one too as well. And then this one is going to be one of my little classic ones. I think I'm just going to put pepperoni on that one. And then the last one, I'll put pepperoni and the 2 olives. And I just kind of wanted to make them different. You could do plain pizza. You could do with just pepperoni and olives. You could do it by itself with pepperoni. The pepperonis that I use are the small ones. If you already have like pepperoni and salami in your fridge and they're the big ones, just cut them in half. That's all you have to do. And it depends on how much you want, how much of the batch you want. Like I counted out mine and I had 14 in all, this batch and the other batch. So I counted out my pepperoni that I was going to use. I counted out 14 and decided that that's all that I would have to use. If you want to make a bigger batch, trying it for the first time, or after you try it, you can do that and use as much pepperoni as you pretty much want to. Okay, so this is our tray. Doesn't that look good? It looks so nice. Different varieties of pepperoni pizza, and we're just going to put it in. We're just going to put it in the oven right here. And the oven is already preheated at 400, and you have to keep an eye on it. This is not something that you want to move away from. You want to make sure that you're there keeping an eye, because it just stays in the oven for 4 to 7 minutes. You can imagine if it's on 400, it's going to cook up fast. Plus it's cheese, and it's not going to take that long. Within the 4 minute mark, I noticed the cheese was already bubbling and looking delicious. So right there, what you're looking at is the platter that I already did. And these are the cheeses that are already ready. So I did different variations of it. I used all mild cheddar for this one, but you could see a plain one here, one with only 2 olives. It had pepper in it. I had one with everything but the seasoning, season on it, pepperoni and olive. One with 3 pepperonis. You get the gist of it. I just did different variations of what I would like to taste. And you need to also use parchment paper because it's easy for the cheese to get up off of it. And you don't need to eat this all in one day if you don't want to. This is good to just, bake ahead and have it. I've had something like this a long time ago. Before, I think I even saw it on YouTube, but I think it was many years ago. So it's good to see it on YouTube, and I can make it myself. So let me get a plate. And I'm going to put them all on the plate. And you saw how easy that was for me to just get it off, right? So all my keto lovers and my low carb, this one is for you guys. And for us regular folks who are just trying to eat better and still, be able to have some of our favorite things still. This looks so good. So appetizing. Look at that, you guys. It looks just like a pizza. And the way I'm going to store it, because I made enough for me and another person, and for today and for tomorrow. I'm just going to let it cool and then just store it in a Ziploc bag. I think I'm going to go ahead and damp it a little bit with paper towel, because you know it's cheese and it does give off a little bit of grease, but I probably just go ahead and put it in there and then put it in the fridge and have it tomorrow. I'll try it to see if maybe I'll warm it a little bit, or I might just eat it like that, cold from the fridge. But this is my keto pizza, keto low carb pizza. I hope you guys try this. If you do, please let me know. If you already tried this or tried something like it, let me know how it worked out for you and what you tried. Like I always tell you, if it's something that sounds really good to me, I may go ahead and try it. So I have this batch and I have the other batch in there. Let me go ahead and taste it before we go. I'm going to taste this one right here. It's good, y'all. You don't even miss the crust. It's exactly what they said. It tastes just like pizza. And it's so yummy. I'm really, really enjoying this. This is really nice. I kept it in the oven. The spices, guys. Oh, that got me. But I kept it in the oven for the 7 minutes. Like I said, I watched it like a hawk, because by the 4th minute I saw it bubbling and looking ready already. If you want yours dark or a little bit more crispier than this, I would say leave it in there for maybe a minute to 2, but keep an eye on it, because by this time it's going to get darker and more crispier. So I think once you start doing it more, you'll know what it is that you want to do and how you like yours. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank you for your support. I'm going to ask you, please don't forget to rate, subscribe, ring that bell, and tell a friend about my channel, because if you're enjoying it, they'll enjoy it too. Thank you so much for your support. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.